Y'all buying into what they saying LL Cool J meant by saying he, she?
LL Cool J starts his verse on the Flavor in Your Ear remix. Guess who appears behind him?
Hot tea, hot tea, hot tea, hot tea, hot tea.
Hey, I'm so glad Joe talking about this because I've always wanted to speak on this, but I never had the opportunity. Y'all know it's new stuff to talk about every day. But Joe decided to talk about the infamous trans woman, alleged trans woman, who was in the Biggie videos and all of that stuff back in the day. I think her name was Shemika. So let's see what Joe had to say about this, and I'm going to break it down. Like the video and subscribe. Let's get it.
Y'all buying into what they saying LL Cool J meant by saying he, she?
You mean he, she? That
Blotitious. Sweetie.
delicious.
Give me 2 scoops, love me good. Damn. House to Hollywood, but is he good? In hip-hop, and I was a lyricist, I never knew what he was talking about right there, but it was just fire. Who cares? Flavor in the Ear remix. Now they're saying he, she, and it was a transgender in the video, and then that same transgender was at the urinal, or
like 4 or
another
5
transgender
videos.
at the urinal in the Big Papa video, which was a continuation to Warning when she was in the bed next to Big. So some of these things are coming up now. Do y'all think that LL knew and he, she was about that?
No.
So what do you think it was about?
Just LL being LL.
Yeah.
What's pink cookies in a plastic bag getting crushed by a building? Don't nobody know what the fuck that is, man.
Yeah, but there wasn't a mascot in a plastic bag being pink in the video. So it's like, I'm not mad at he, she just being...
First of all, are we sure that the person that was in that video is a transgender?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why? Because we have nobody found where they at today.
They passed away.
They passed away.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm just saying, yeah, like I know, but it was confirmed. It was confirmed that this person was a transgender. All right, so y'all think LL didn't know?
No.
Does any of this change how you feel about Biggie's sexual preference?
No.
I didn't feel anything about
shit,
Biggie's sexual preference ever.
Or view his sexual preference?
I don't think it was a question.
No.
I don't care what he's into.
Exactly. We're super woke now.
That nigga made ready to die, dog.
Oh, I 100% care, and I'm thinking about it.
Why do you care?
Because of Puff.
Oh.
Because of Puff. Because if we open our mind and think that about Biggie, then who's to say that we're not looking at that kind of like we look at Justin Bieber?
I look at it differently just based on their age.
Yeah.
So I think that's a little different.
When did they first?
Well, the age is different.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so
the opportunity's not.
True. I agree with that.
Opportunity's not.
But it's
and I could take y'all way
And
deeper. I could take y'all down this, but I won't.
That could tie into a bunch of...
Hey, bleep this out. Bleep this out. And you know what they were saying about...
And when you saw the video of Craig Mack when he was giving his testimony in the church, like the things I've seen, the demon, the devil.
Mace said, dog, it got
Mace said the same, yeah.
Mace said, yo, it got to a point, all of them niggas retired and turned to God.
If we're closed-minded to this stuff, then we won't ever even view it through this lens.
Maybe shit was beef shit in the street. Yeah.
I mean, so you say, and so people think, but I think that Mace and some other people are storing secrets that they never spoke.
I know the people that wrote his book. Cameron wrote his book, and she was like, he's so stupid, nigga. She said that, we not recording no more.
Yes, we are.
Yeah. Oh, man,
Did you hide?
No, you had him.
No, because that nigga said, never mind. Yeah, I ain't getting into that.
After my whole little
No, because you was like, yo.
You don't even know where we at.
No, because you was like, yo.
No, I just wanted to bleep out that Craig Mack part because I think it's insensitive and irresponsible
Rest in peace.
To paint that like that.
Gotcha.
Rest in peace to Craig Mack, Biggie, just everybody.
All right, now, over the years, people have talked about Shemika. Shout out to Choke No Joke. I feel like he was the first person, at least I saw on YouTube, talking about Shemika, the trans woman who was in all of these videos back in the day. So as they mentioned, when LL Cool J says he, she, on the Flavor in Your Ear remix video, then Shemika pops up in the back, okay? Then, she was in the Biggie video. This was Big Papa's video, all right? And we gonna get to that Big Papa video too, but also remember in that other Biggie video, I forgot the name of this song, but she was in the bed with Biggie in this song, okay? Now, I also want to say this. I'm not saying that Choke is lying about this girl, because I think, you know, he's from New York and he's heard these stories about Shemika, but we still don't have any, like, physical documentation to say that Shemika was a trans woman. But I do have this, okay? Now, this is a close-up of Shemika in the Big Papa video, and, you know, it kind of does look like Shemika got an Adam's apple, all right? Close-up, it might be kind of hard to tell, but if I zoom out from this screenshot, shout out to this Instagram page that had this little video about Shemika. It do look like an Adam's apple, okay? You can see kind of like that little pudge in the middle of her neck, okay? But I don't know, okay? You know, y'all let me know. Is that an Adam's apple to y'all? It looked like an Adam's apple to me, but okay. Everything we know about Shemika is like hearsay from people back in the day who was around Bad Boy and stuff like that. But I do want to get to this Big Papa video. And the reason I want to get to this video because I'm a big hip hop fan and I remember everybody who was in this video. And I always wonder why y'all didn't ask Mary J. Blige about Shemika. Okay? Nobody ever said, hey, Mary, do you know about Shemika? Hold on, let's fast forward. Don't forget who was talking to Shemika first before Biggie came and smushed mans out the way. Who was that? Busta Rhymes. Why ain't nobody ever asked Busta about Shemika? Hey, Busta, you was all up in this person's face. You don't know nothing about Shemika, Busta? Y'all not asking Busta about Ozempic, and y'all not asking him about Shemika. I just want to know why nobody asked these people these questions. Now, trans or not, I do want to say Shemika was looking kind of good, okay? I think Shemika was definitely fooling a couple of these people because they was asking the LL Cool J no. When you look at Shemika, I could definitely say I think she could have tricked some people. I think she could definitely have a couple of dudes reaching down there grabbing. Now look, if you grab twice, you might as well take Shemika home, bro. Because you know what you feeling the first time. If you grab a couple times, bro, you know what you're doing, okay? So all y'all out there who be trying to, as a matter of fact, why you grab it in the first place? Why don't you just ask, can you see it? You can check something out with your eyes. You don't have to use your hands, okay? Some of y'all down there reaching and touching, you can just use your eyes. You don't even got to touch that, man. Now, that is the story when it comes to Shemika, by the way. The story is, according to Choke No Joke, that Shemika linked up with somebody and they thought she was a woman and they ended up taking her life. That's the story, okay? Now, once again, we don't have any paperwork about this. This is all like New York, he say, she say, hip-hop legends, okay? Now, let's get back to what Joe was talking about when he said, I think Biggie's sexuality is important when it comes to Diddy. First off, I was one of the people, and I know a lot of other people were saying, you know, we saw Joe hanging out with Puff and he was at the parties. He'll never talk crazy about Diddy, but in the last couple of weeks, I've seen Joe starting to question a lot of things about Diddy. So I do want to give him that credit. He is not seemingly playing favorites when it comes to Diddy. I know y'all like, why you keep looking at Shemika? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm trying to do this for y'all so y'all ain't just got a blank screen to look at. I'm not trying to look at Shemika, you know, bending it over and all that. Come on, man. Come on. I'm a married man, all right? By the way, when it comes to a lot of this talk about Justin Bieber, we keep hearing it's a video floating around. And you can see Joe starting to get into those conversations. What's up with Justin Bieber? Talking about these artists from Biggie that turned to God. Now, when it comes to Mace, I don't think Mace is scared to talk about anything. Now, I know some of y'all will say, well, if Mace was involved in something he might not want to say publicly, maybe he would keep a lid on it and keep it a secret. But I've seen Mace go at Diddy for so many years now. I just feel like if it was something there for him to say that was really damning about Diddy, after Diddy has allegedly, stole all of this money from Mace, I think he would have said it. I don't think Mace is holding all of these like Diddy secrets. I think if it was anybody who would have said it, I think it would be Mace. I can see the stories about him and Usher, Diddy and Usher wrestling over the cereal, okay? I can see why Usher might not want to talk about that. And then you got Craig Mack's situation that I won't speak on too much, but it was a very sad situation, R.I.P. Craig Mack. I just feel like Mace would have every reason to speak on Diddy and say some shit about him, especially now. I think Mace could really be kicking Diddy's back in, and ever since Diddy got caught up, I haven't really seen Mace say a lot about Diddy, okay? I think on one of his episodes of It Is What It Is, on that sports show he has, I think he says something along the lines like he might have seen some stuff, but, I didn't really pick up the vibe that he was talking about, like some weird stuff. He might have just seen, I don't know, Diddy put hands on somebody. You know what I mean? Is that the same as I saw Diddy doing something with a guy or taking, something from a guy? Y'all know what I mean when I say taking something, it could be anything, right? So yeah, every day this Diddy situation continues to get crazier and crazier, but I think we keep paying attention to the he say, she say, when I think it's people with actual receipts. And I think those people might be coming out soon. Okay? You see people trying to bring in different names, Justin Bieber, Jay-Z, it's just getting wild. But y'all let me know what y'all think about Shemika. Do anybody in the comment section know about Shemika? Let me know, okay? Like the video and subscribe. Shout out to Joe and the Pod. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.